Welcome everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss research meaning, objectives, and characteristics. So first of all, we need to know what is research aptitude means. Research aptitude refers to a person's ability and inclination to conduct research in a systematic, logical, and scientific manner. When it comes to paper one, it tests our understanding of research concepts, methods, ethics, and application skills. So, research is a systematic and objective investigation to gain new knowledge, verify facts, solve problems using scientific methods. Systematic means research is a step by step process. Objective investigation means neutral, unbiased, fact based examination. That means objective means it is free from errors and unbiased. Verify facts through the process of inquiry and investigation. Scientific method. We need to understand what is scientific method means because entire research process is done through the scientific methods. Scientific method is empirical evidence based, committed to only objective considerations, and it results into probabilistic predictions. When it comes to empirical evidence, it means information data that is based on actual observation or experiment and not on opinion, theory, or belief. Empirical evidence means what you can see, measure, or test, not just what you think or feel. For example, does drinking green tea reduce blood pressure? We can't simply say by drinking green tea, I feel healthy. So it's not an empirical evidence, it's just an opinion. When it comes to empirical, after drinking green tea daily for 4 weeks, 80% of participants showed lower blood pressure. Here, research is conducted for a particular period of time and data is collected and measured. So, empirical evidence means it is based on observation and measured data. Only objective consideration means it is fact based. It uses verifiable and measurable data. Unbiased, that means researchers' beliefs do not influence on the results. Neutral means there is no emotional or personal influence on the conclusions. Transparent means data and matter which are used in the research process are for scrutiny, that means for verification and replication. That means replication means we are getting the similar results repeatedly we're getting the similar results. For example, does a new teaching method improve students' performance? We can't simply say old method works better or new method works better. We need to conduct a study, correct the scores, and analyze the data statistically. Probabilistic predictions means conclusions are not 100% certain, but rather likely or probable based on evidence. So here probabilistic prediction means statement about the likelihood of an outcome. Why it is used in research? Because the results are based on samples, not on entire population. Of course, we generalize the sample results to the entire population. Here the research question is, does daily exercise reduce anxiety level in students? Data conducted on 500 students, and 85% of students who exercise regularly report lower anxiety. The result is high probability that regular exercise reduces anxiety. And it does not mean exercise will reduce anxiety in every student. Here, the every word is 100% and high probability is 85%. So this is a probability prediction, not a universal rule. Next is objectives and characteristics. First, we need to understand the difference between the objectives and characteristics. Research objectives are goals and aims of conducting research. Characteristics are features that define the quality of research. Research objectives focus on why aspect, that means why the research is being done. Characteristics focus on how aspect, that means how the research is being done. Objectives are about the guidance direction of the study, and characteristics are the method and approach used. Research objectives to explore new or unstudied areas. That means where there is no prior study or less study. For example, in case of chat GPT, that is introduced recently, so there is no prior research or very little research available to describe characteristics or facts. That means we are just stating the facts without manipulating anything. That means it focuses on what aspect to analyze and interpret data or relationships, to explain causes and effects. Here we are explaining the causes and effects and their relationships, to forecast future events or outcome that is based on the present and previous data available, to solve real world or practical problems, to expand theoretical understanding, to review. That means already research is there and we are reviewing it, and to synthesize existing knowledge. That means synthesize means here adding to the existing knowledge. Characteristics are objectivity, as previously discussed. Objectivity is free, that means research should be free from personal bias and emotions. Reliability means results must be consistent if the study is repeated. Validity means research must measure what it claims to measure. Here, we're conducting a research to assess the reading ability. So, we should assess only reading ability but not memory. Generalization means findings can be applied to broader population. So, generalization in simple means whatever the results we are getting from the sample, it should be applied to the entire population. That means findings can be applied to the broader population. Systematic, that means research is follows a structured and step-by-step process. And of course, in this we can see problem, hypothesis, data, analysis, and conclusion. Replicable, other researchers can repeat the study and get the similar results. Cyclical, that means end of one study often leads to new research questions. For example, if we pick any research article or research paper, there is towards the end there is an column card for further research or future scope. That means end of one study leads to the new research questions. Credibility means research is trusted, well documented, and peer verified. Accuracy means data is correct, precise, and error free. So briefly, we discuss about the differences between reliability and replicability. Although the both appears to be the same, but they are different. Reliability means consistency of results. It means that if the same test or method used again under the same conditions, it should give same results. Replicability means ability to repeat the study. That means another researchers can repeat the entire study, that means the same methods and same design still get the similar results. For example, if students answer similarly each time, they take the same questionnaire, that is reliability. And if another researcher uses the same questionnaire and the methods with a similar group and get the same results, that is replicability. So here reliability focus on consistency of tools or results, replicability of focus on the whole study. Reliability is done by the same research under the same setup, whereas replicability under replicability, other researchers are doing the our research and under the similar setup. The key question in the case of reliability is, do I get the same results each time? And replicability key question is, can others get the similar results if they do the same study? So that's it about today's topic. Under this, we discussed the research meaning, objectives, and characteristics. Thank you.